I have cried in ways I've never cried before. So, life update, I'm moving to Connecticut because I got a new job. So, good news. I got a new job, salary gig with benefits. Benefits are great, big girl job. The whole 9 yards. Happy about that. Bad news is I have no place to live. Other bad news is that my entire paycheck will be going to living. All right. Moving from Philadelphia, a very working class city that is affordable. And also I've lived here my entire life. To a place like Connecticut that is not affordable. Not working class at all. It's being ruined by New Yorkers moving there because it's cheaper and they're making everything become more expensive. Mind you, Philly is about to be going through the same thing. It's really slowly happening in certain neighborhoods in Philadelphia, but I guess a bunch of New Yorkers realize, hey, Connecticut's right there to New York. They still use the MTA and it's so much cheaper than New York. Why not I pay $3,000 in Connecticut instead of $5,000 in New York? How about no one does that? So, I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I have to be at work by April 1st and I still don't have a place to live. The one place I found to live, in the process of me looking through it, off the market. Alrighty, it was in budget. It was actually under budget. No, it was in budget. And I would have actually kind of been able to enjoy it. Yes, no? So now, mind you, my work schedule, I'm pretty sure I work 7 days a week. I definitely do work every weekend. They're not sure of when my off days are yet because that's just so much fun. My work schedule, TBD, especially off days. So my brain is going to the fact that, hey, your entire paycheck is going to a place that you aren't even really living in for real. Okay? It's not a 9 to 5. I work very much in like television. Not scripted TV. So I guess this one is more scripted. No, it's still sports entertainment. So with that being said, my entire paycheck is going to a place that I don't even get to stay in. So I start crying. I'm crying. I can't do this anymore. Every time I think the state of Connecticut's going to get a redeemable feature from me, they remind me once again why I hate them. And everyone thought I was kind of like wilding out for being like, how do you hate a place you haven't really been to yet? Because I lived in Connecticut over the summer for a month to work the Olympics. And I was like, this area is really just a place that, you know, corporate towns where people don't really live there. They just go to work there. And everything else is like new. Yes, that's what was going on in this area. So I'm freaking out. I'm crashing out, of course, because I don't have a place to live. I also found out that for some reason, Connecticut is mad dangerous. And everyone made it seem like, oh, if you live in Philly, like you can handle Connecticut's crime. Why? One of the cities I was looking at, they're like, somebody is a victim of violent crime every 20 minutes. Baby, I'm born and raised in Philly. I never seen no mess like that. The only time I think I've ever witnessed and or seen violent crime, and it wasn't even violent like that for real, was when I lived in New Orleans. And mind you, even New Orleans is supposed to be mad dangerous for real. And since, my God, Sky Daddy, love you, where did this just go? He was like, the only thing I witnessed was a CVS getting robbed in college, like freshman year. And after that, I still went to the CVS a month later because I had no choice. But they're like, no. The folks they called New Haven pistol waving. Bridgeport, every single person was like, don't even drive through it. They got mad good Haitian food over there. But I don't understand why everyone wants me to normalize the fact that median rent is $3,000. We've lost our minds. We've actually lost our minds. It's not like you can revolt. It's not like you can protest. You just have to be compliant to it. And I literally refuse to sit down and take the lashings of the big man over the fact that there is no amount of budgeting. There is no amount of cutting corners. No matter what you do, this is not a livable thing that we are dealing with. There's no way to live in this day and age. So God forbid, call me crazy for being the lady who wants to sit here and be like, I can't do this no more. Okay, I want to give up. But now I'm the bad guy for saying that. Call me crazy because I don't come from a background of rich parents that I can use my work, my work money to play with, and they can afford everything else. No, even if I did, I wouldn't want to put that on anybody. Are you joking me? Like, folks messing out, like, yeah, it's really expensive. Like, I'm talking to people at the office. They over here, like, yeah, I paid $2,700 for a studio. There's no walls in a studio. God forbid you make some chicken in the air fryer, the whole place stink. And you paying $2,700. Mortgage rates. And there's no even separation between the walls. Yo, oh my God. We are in the worst timeline on the planet Earth, and y'all are okay with it. Who do we blame? Who do I fight? One can only listen to Tamala Mann's Take Me to the King so many times. So, this is me saying, I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded, because I have been an insomniac for like the past 3 months. Ever since I got this job, I've been freaking out over where am I going to live. And it's not even like I'm ungrateful, because we are entering a day and age where we might be going into a literal recession. Like, folks, people losing their jobs, they never lost their job before. I'm blessed and highly favored to just even have a job. But at the same time, I'm not even living to, like, you working to live. But the thing is, if you working to live, you're not even living for real. All my money going to rent, I can't even really get groceries for real. And then God forbid you can't even be on stamps because you make too much. Something's got to change. Something has got to change. Something has got to change. But I don't know. I'm probably going to make a vlog about moving in and all that other stuff. Once I settle in on a place, because I don't like the whole showing people the apartment thing, even though I am doing that on TikTok, because I'm like, what if they know where I live now? But at this point, if anyone knows of any trailer parks in Connecticut, let me know. I will live in a trailer park. I will literally live in a trailer park. God, like, the most ghetto aspect of it all is, you know, I grew up with a certain lifestyle, okay? I don't want to say I was spoiled, but I was very well taken care of. Alrighty, I never had to worry about my next meal. I never had to worry about the food being put on the table. Well, that's the same thing. Close my back, you know, struggling or whatever. Ever since I entered the adult world, all I've been doing is struggling. I've never lived a life of struggle. And the thing is, like, I'm good with my money. I'm very resourceful. But I am now in predicaments I never imagined. Because everything is so expensive as soon as I become an adult. You're joking. We're literally... Call the flood.